Good morning. It is Monday morning. I'm about to make myself some toast and pop open a Starbucks double energy shot. I don't know if that's a good idea or not good idea. I love those. I think they're good for on the go, which we're about to be here. You're on my towels again, which we're about to be here in a second. Like, what would be better? An energy drink to sip on, or me doing my morning coffee, which I literally chug in like less than 10 minutes. I don't know. We're going with the energy drink. I'm gonna have breakfast real quick and start sipping on my energy drink. Then we are going, Jesus, my toaster about yeeted my bread all the way out. Then we are going to head over to the property. We have to let the inspector in our gates. Very interested to see what they say. All right, my toast is done. I'm gonna have that. I forget how delicious these things are. Wow. The issue is I also can drink these very quickly, so I'm gonna try to sip it, but we'll see.
In the car and heading up to the property. Kevin wanted to ask me a question.
What are you going to miss from the house we're staying at now?
I'm gonna miss the tall and large porch. I wish that when we first got it, we used the hell out of it. Like when we didn't have Luke, I would go out there and I'd drink my coffee every morning on like cool mornings. I'd open up all the windows and the cats would go out there and play. I'm gonna miss the porch.
I think there's something else you're gonna miss.
Oh no.
People watching.
I do sometimes, not so much anymore because now I'm in the back room. Oh my God. Now that I'm in the back room all the time with him playing, I'm not people watching out in my office anymore. But I used to love sitting at my desk and people watching on our busy road. But now I'll be like chicken watching, dog watching, whatever else wanders into our yard watching. Just won't be people. What are you gonna miss?
I think I'm gonna miss having a garage at the beginning until ours is built. I think that's what I'm gonna miss. Like not having a garage right off the whip.
So we decided when we chose our house with this builder to not do a garage so we could put more money into bigger like living space. And so we're not starting out with a garage, but we do have plans to have a garage not added on, but added next to the house, and then do like a breezeway or something that kind of links to the house. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that until you just said that.
Other than that, I'm gonna be really happy to get out of
I'm gonna be happy to get out of
Jacksonville.
You were so happy this morning. Did you sleep good last night? I think you did. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep on tootling. Okay, he said what?
He said he highly recommends we purchase sod. So that tells me he wasn't planning on doing any kind of landscaping. Just said they're doing final grade.
What does that mean, final grade?
That means they're not digging in the ground anymore.
Okay.
They're getting everything leveled out. And he highly recommends sod.
Because you can't place sod with the dips and divots that we have in our front yard.
Right. Hey, I'm Kevin.
It's early. It's
Good morning.
It's
Nice to meet you. I'm going to open the gate. The only thing I warn you is try to stay on the path because we've been having a lot of rain lately, and they've had some big trucks come in and
I'm hoping it's just
pretty
the
much made a
inspector
mud
and it's
pit.
not
So
a tradesperson, 'cause I'm
I have the same
really hoping there's not
work
gonna be
truck
trades
or
here
work van
while we're having
for
the
my
inspection
business.
done.
So, but it's the high cube one, and I got stuck out here in it. So that's why I was just warning you. But yeah. So, and if not, I got 4-wheel drive in my truck. I can pull you out. But I know you can only get pulled backwards because there's no hitch on the front.
I forgot that Kevin's mic'd up and you probably just heard what he was talking to, whoever this was. Who was that?
It's the inspector.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot you were mic'd up and I've been in here talking, and then I remembered that I heard you talking, so. We're back here doing breakfast. We're just doing some Cheerios until we get home. And then maybe once we get home, we'll have some eggs and stuff. But Cheerios are just the easiest for right now. I cannot wait to be here in this damn house, kid. I'm so excited. I'm manifesting your party's gonna be here. I am. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Falling over a little bit. Good catching yourself, though, with your arm. Here. No. Oh, you snatched him and then shook your head no. Are you done with the Cheerios? You just want to look at everything, huh? Dad's got buckles. Whoa. Kevin's giving them a... Oh, he does have a drone out. Ooh. How exciting. His little drone. He's checking out our roof. It's pretty cool. Okay, so Luca's eating, so you guys are just gonna get a weird angle of my neck. So I'm like looking at our front yard and the side of the house right now from like what I can see, and I'm like, honestly, I feel like it would be weird if we only did like 10 to 20 feet, like a parameter around our house of grass. I just feel like that would look weird. We're gonna need grass to keep the dirt from washing away, but we're gonna have to bring in dirt to level out our yard because our front yard has that dip in it right now that is just like a pond. There's not supposed to be a pond there. Kevin's walking around with one of the inspectors now, and he's shaking his finger at a lot of stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if that's just how he talks, or like the inspector is shaking his finger. I don't know if that's just how he talks, or if he's like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. So someone, I'm assuming our builder, has been here because he has blue taped a shit ton of stuff all over our house. So I'm guessing that walls are going to be re-looked at this like this week. But so far the inspector is really nice. So our lake up out here is slowly drying up, which you can see where it used to be. And it's getting a little smaller, which is nice. But I just can't imagine only doing grass like to where the dirt starts to change color from wetness and leaving it like that. I don't know. But we're about to leave, let the inspector do his inspection. We've been talking to him this whole time. And hopefully Luca's gonna take a car nap. Because my boy is sleepy. Oh, sleepy. Are you sleepy? All right, it's nap time, so we're gonna try to knock out a nap on our drive back. We've got a couple errands to run. Luca's very pissed we're just sitting here, but we're gonna run our errands, probably go back home, and then we will go over what he kind of told us. We're gonna do a deeper inspection once we leave. All right, we are back home now. We've had lunch. Luca's down for his second nap. He took like a 40-minute car nap on the way home,
So that was decent enough to get him by. I'm interested to see if he'll take like a 2-hour nap this afternoon, and if so, he'll be like right on track for his naps today, and he'll just use his second nap to compensate for missing a little bit of his first nap. So we're supposed to get our punch list tonight from the inspector. He was super, super nice. It was him and like his assistant, and he walked the house with us and talked to us for an hour, letting us know, kind of like letting us point things out to him, and then he let us know, like, yeah, like you can say that that's an issue. Like, so the walls, there's a little hallway. If you, I don't know if I've shown, like, I haven't shown the house fully, but there's our master bedroom, and then there's a hallway that goes into our bathroom. And when you walk through that hallway, it's our closets on either side. Those walls are bowed, like that. And he was like, you can complain about it, but there's not really a way to fix it now. And it will pass inspection. He was like, there's just certain things that, like, it was just done shitty. And you kind of just have to go, well, it was done shitty, and move on from it. We were just like pointing stuff out to him, and he was like, I'm gonna just like let you guys know that, like, a lot of the stuff that you're dealing with, I'm having other clients that are dealing with it also. Just like a few things in your house were done super shitty. Now, there are certain things that we can put on a punch list to be fixed, but then there are other things that they're just kind of like past the point of being fixed, like the walls. There are some things that he found that were not up to code. Like, they put in a scuttle hole on the left side of our house, but the right side of our house doesn't have one. And he was like, by code, you have to have two because of your vaulted ceiling in the middle. So they're going to have to cut a hole in our ceiling, not frame it out, but like trim it out and put in another scuttle hole. So we were talking to him, trying to figure out where is going to be the best place, because it's just our 2 bedrooms and our bathroom that's over there. It was supposed to be worked into the hallway, but then they put in a big air return vent there, or a suck vent, I don't know. And they put in a light and something else in the hallway. And the hallway now, the ceiling in the hallway is just too cluttered for a scuttle. I think it has to be like 12 inches or something, so it wouldn't fit in the hallway anymore. And he was like, you don't really want it in a bedroom. You could put it in a bedroom closet if you wanted. And then Kevin was like, what about the bathroom? And he's like, well, we can go look. It's just very ugly, you know? And there's a corner in our bathroom that's tucked behind the door that's like where a closet should have gone, but our builder, I guess, doesn't do bathroom closets anymore, because I was looking through like some of his other builds that he's done, and he just doesn't offer bathroom closets. I don't know if like linen closets aren't a thing anymore. Now they're just doing like open shelving. Like, there's what looks like should be a closet, but no doors are being put on it, and they're just doing open shelving. So he was like, you can put the scuttle hole there, but then the shelves will have to be removable for it to pass. So that's our plan, is to have the scuttle hole tucked in the closet area in the bathroom, and then we'll just have removable shelves in Luca's bathroom, which is no big deal. I'm interested to see what his other punch list items are, because after we did the 1 hour walkthrough with him talking about everything, we left, and I don't know how long they stayed and looked at everything even further and inspected everything. So Kevin's about to come back in, and he can give you a little bit more of an idea, but they were saying that like our cabinets were wonky. Do you want to join me? So I was telling them that the inspector was going to email us later today with like his punch list.
Yeah, he said that unfortunately today, in today's times, they get away with a lot of stuff because inspectors just passing through. So he's going to make sure that we have a solid step-by-step punch list that we can present to the builder to tell him you have to fix this stuff according to code.
Right, but the inspector did say that nothing was like so bad that it was like court needed.
Oh yeah, he said this is typical building stuff. You just got to stay on the builder.
Yeah.
It's like pulling teeth.
So
that was good.
yeah, that was good.
It wasn't like anything major.
Yeah.
So I just went outside and piled up all of the stuff up
I
front.
saw you sent me a movie.
Somebody dismantled the TV and took all the screws and just left the back plate to the TV. That's just metal. It left the inside of the TV. They took the speakers out.
So someone took the time to dismantle the TV.
Instead of just taking the whole thing and then just throwing away what they didn't want, they spent the time to take it apart right there on the road.
I wonder how we didn't see that. That had to take some time.
It had to have been at night.
Or maybe it was yesterday when like you were in the backyard and I was back here all day.
I don't know. I just was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, there's like 20 screws on this thing.
That's weird.
And they were gone. They just said, oh, you know what? We got a broken TV. We're going to use parts of it to fix it. Which is smart, but dang, take the whole freaking TV. Don't just leave the junk on my front yard.
That's really funny.
It's now going.
You guys saw that when we were driving up there, our builder messaged us about grass. We figured out a grass situation, so
Yeah, the contractor I work for, he was like, nah, dude, we got you.
we're getting that handled.
So,
That's our update. I'll probably update you guys later, maybe when we get the email, what the inspector figured out, because I'm very curious to see this list. So, I made a purchase with Pink a la Mode a while ago, which is a company that sells Disney pins, and I think one of my Disney pins is in here and two of them are Alicia's. So I was gonna do a quick opening, unbagging, and we were gonna take a look at them. I got a Luca Disney pin, but for some reason, I don't know if it didn't come when they got their shipment, but it didn't ship with these. They said it was going to ship separate, which kind of sucks. So my Ratatouille one came, but both Alicia's came, which she got Bugs Life and she got Up. Both of Alicia's got bow wrapped and mine was just thrown in there. Sometimes this one actually looks pretty good. Sometimes they're like kind of rough looking. Sometimes I feel like they like rush production on their pins for some of them. But this one's Alicia's, it's Kevin. And then this one's mine. It's the chef from Ratatouille. And then this one is also Alicia's, and it is the Bugs from Bugs Life, and they also look like they're pretty good. So there's a couple air bubbles in this little corner, but they're cute. So those came. Kevin went ahead and just left to go grocery shopping. Anyhow, he left to go do that. And then he's going to come back and put it all away and head out to his second job. And then I guess I'm going to have to stay up real late tonight to hear what the inspector says. I forgot that he's working tonight. Possibly if I get really tired tonight, I may have to update you guys tomorrow of what the inspector's punch list was. Because I don't know if I can stay up as late as I would need to see him after he gets off work tonight. But the other thing is I've been trying to up my little like purse. I have like a little pocket in my purse that has all of my vlogging gear in it, and I've been trying to like up my vlogging gear so I can like do all of the fun stuff that like I think of.
And so I got this so I have a MagSafe case on my phone right now, and I have the MagSafe pop socket, which is helpful because I used to have to take my case off my phone every time I wanted to use like a phone holder, like a stand, like a tripod, or the one in my car, because this gets in the way of the like pieces that clamp down on the phone. So I was like shook when I found out PopSocket made magnetized pop sockets. So I got one of these and I've been using it and I absolutely love it. It's very strong. So I had this other idea the other day when I was thinking about something to film. So I went online on Amazon and I ordered it's like a suction cup, but it's not a pop socket. It's just like suction cups on a magnet that's gonna adhere to my case, and then I should be able to suction cup my phone onto things. Honestly, it kind of sounds sketchy-ish, and I don't know how much I'll trust it. We'll see when it comes today. I'm kind of weary because when I was looking on Amazon, I don't know if this is a newer product or what, but there's not one with like 1,000 reviews. There's some that's like 35 reviews, some that's like only a handful of reviews, and none of the reviews are like amazing. So it's supposed to be delivered sometime this evening, so I'm gonna get it and possibly do a little review on it. If this one doesn't work, there is another one that I was looking at, so if this one doesn't work, I do have the option to like take it back up to Kohl's, and then Kohl's will ship it back to Amazon and I can get my money back and then buy the other one. But I just saw a freaking girl do a review on TikTok Shop, and I'm hoping it's not the exact same one from TikTok Shop, because the one that she showed literally did not, like, the magnets were not strong at all, and she was able to just like barely push it and it would like move around on the back of her phone case. So I'm hoping it's not the same person selling on Amazon and TikTok Shop, but they looked pretty identical, so I'll have to keep you updated on that. But other than that, that is my update for now. I'm about to see how much longer Luca has with his nap, and I need to redo the calendar on our fridge since it's becoming the end of January, and put up our February calendar. I have an acrylic calendar that I do every month, and I think when we move, I'm gonna get a second one so I can do like 2 months worth of calendar on the fridge, because we book out Luca's doctor's appointments a little bit further, and I have to keep like the next month's in my phone, and I just think it would be helpful to be able to see 2 months at a time, and then I can move the bottom one up to redo the top one and then move the top one down. But I really like the look of them, and they've helped keep me like organized. I've been writing my meal plans on it. It comes with a blank one, and that's the one that you saw on my deep freeze outside. I got, shut the fuck up. I have a second calendar because I literally bought a second one so I could have that blank one, and it was cheaper to buy the pack of the calendar in the blank one than it was to just buy a blank acrylic one. So I have a second one. We just don't have room on the fridge we have now for the second one. That's my issue. So when we move our fridge, I showed it to you, our fridge is like tall and long on each side. So it's like one side refrigerator, one side freezer, instead of right now it's freezer up top, refrigerator down bottom. So I think it'll work at our new house better to have them stacked, but that's exciting. I don't have to buy anything. I already have it. Okay. Yeah, so depending on how much longer Luca has in his nap, I may do it now, or I may do it once I put him down for the night and then do it then. But I'm going to put my pin away, and then I'm going to put Alicia's pins somewhere for her because she's coming over Wednesday. So Tara is our older lady out of all of our cats, and we've had to start feeding her like wet cat food at night. So I just got down her cat food and I'm just sitting here with her, keeping the other cats away. Sometimes we feed her in the bathroom, but I'm interested to see if I just kind of like sit in the kitchen with her, how much she'll actually eat. I just redid the calendar that's up on the fridge, and I added my meals of the week onto it so I can like visually see what I want to cook, and hopefully it'll help remind me to like take stuff out of the deep freeze. I am just like trying to keep the cats away from Tara. So, that's what I'm up to. Kevin went to go teach and Luca is down for the night. He had a really good bath. He played real hard tonight and then fought going to sleep a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. He only fought it for like 10 minutes and then he fell asleep. So we've had such good nights recently of him sleeping like 10 plus hours straight. So I'm hoping that it's going to be another good night tonight. I'm going to kind of stay up a little bit and just have some me time, and then I may call it an early night. We'll see. I need to edit this vlog. That'll be my me time. So yeah, I think that's all I have to update you guys on. I haven't heard anything from Kevin from the inspector, and I don't really plan to hear anything with him working. But dang, I'm gonna have to add this one to Tara's favorites list. She is going ham with it. So yeah, that's it. That was today. I don't know if it was interesting or not, but that was my day. Toodles.